What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a lot of garden cleanup and preparing for spring, and yeah. So remember last video how I told y'all my kale's starting to, it looked like it was bolting or it was growing more? Well, it was bolting, and it was this tall last video, not this tall. So yeah, kind of looks like broccoli. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, I've been pulling weeds up because a whole bunch of weeds busted out, started growing. But because it literally was like pouring rain, and then it was not humid. It was like perfect conditions for a weed to start growing. A weed to start growing, so yep. But yeah. So let me show y'all. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and show y'all around because something y'all might hear my dogs whining in the background. They're always whining. I don't even know why at this point. But yeah. So basically, this is a little garden tour. Literally, that's my full garden. Well, not my full. Remember my Brussels sprouts? And this is more kale that's bolting, but I'm gonna pull this out today too. All of this coming out. This is my full garden. Not my full garden, I have more bags and stuff, but so how I take them out, if y'all wondering. Most people pull them. I kind of do the same thing. I take them, yeah, do them like that, and basically it's like hitting a freaking tree. I pull them out after I do this, but I like make sure I get all the soil off of the roots. And this is really like hold on, let me get this. All right, finally. All right, so see, I got all the dirt off. Now that'll go in my compost. This will go in my compost because if I leave it right here, it'll start growing. So yeah, all this will go in compost. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. I took everything out. This pole, like I said, told you not to worry about it. But see how it all comes up? I can't really do this with two hands, but because I'm holding my camera or my phone, whatever. So I basically just push the dirt off. Hold up, I'll show you. Alright, y'all, I forgot to show y'all, but we're gonna continue with the video. So yeah, here's that pile of Brussels sprouts and stuff I gotta put in compost. I put everything in compost because I feel like if it gets hot enough, it will. Well, I don't put my weeds. I don't put. Let me restart. I don't just put just weeds in my compost. Okay. If I have a bunch of weeds, I will let them dry out and then I'll put them in there. But I make sure they don't have seeds on them. But in the middle of summer, I'll put anything in there because it gets so hot that it will burn up the seeds, burn up anything. And so yeah. Don't forget to go watch that video. I don't really know why I'm putting it. But look, when they don't have enough sunlight, they start reaching for it. That's leggy. So yeah, I still ain't flipped this raised bed, y'all. Still ain't flipped it up. But it's alright. What is this right here? I don't know, because they're starting to break down, so yeah. I might come through and add a layer of something. But let me take y'all to my greenhouse because I went and bought some plants today. Alright, so I have everything in here. I don't know why I have my potatoes in here, but actually it's still getting 30s at night, that's why. Wow. The sun just came out, it was cloudy, it was just 70 in here. But anyway, my seeds are starting to come up from when we sowed them. I think it's the last video. No, because the last video is my me in the creek, The video before that, me seeding over 200 seeds. That video, we seeded these. We seeded these, which I need to water these. Yep, because they're about dry. Well, they are dry, actually. And those right there. Now, these right here are strawberries. There's like 2 or 4 in each one. And so, yeah. I got these right here at the store today. I got 4 pepper plants and tomato plants. Because they only have one type of pepper plant, so. But yeah, they're coming up. Like, some are in the shade, are still even white. Anyway, those are sunflowers. These right here are cosmos. Those are those zinnias? Yep, those are zinnias. And then right here, zinnias. This right here is marigold. This is a zinnia. But yeah, my potatoes are doing good. I need to get them out of here. But yeah, so I need to water these. I don't know if y'all saw on oh my god, I need to get this water hose too. But I don't know if y'all saw on the video that I had my that'll work. No, it won't. Alright, 1 second, y'all. I don't know if y'all saw in the video, which if you didn't, I'll show you now. Hope you weren't paying attention, like the details. I have these in my wagon, so I can just pull them out and push them in here if it gets too hot in here. But I need to get these potatoes out before they get leggy. Because when stuff is in the greenhouse, it don't have, not leggy, but harden off. Because when stuff in the greenhouse, they don't get elements like wind and stuff. Well, I mean, they get some, but they don't get the full effect. And yes, y'all, there's still ants up in this lemon plant. I still ain't got nothing for it. But I even put it up high and it's still there. But yeah, I got some water. I got some garden work to do. So. That one's still wet, this one's not. But yeah. Yeah, so now that we have watered, let me overflow this one to get some of the ants out. I know it's not overflow. But yeah, y'all, so, and look how much well, I poured all of it out, wasted some of my soil, but there was water halfway, it was all the way up to here. That's how much it's been raining. So, yeah. Now, we need to get back to my garden. So, here you go. I don't know if I've ever showed y'all this, but this right here is one of my strawberry plants I saved from my last house. And this strawberry plant has been there in that same container since I started gardening. And when I started gardening, I didn't know the difference between seed starting mix and pot soil, all that. So, what that's grown in is just seed starting mix. This needs some water, even though it just rained. Let me move it. See. Alright, moist. It's not. Can y'all stop whining, please? It is moist. pH is low. No, yeah, the pH is actually good. Or ideal. Fertility is ideal. Yeah, my grape is finally starting to come alive. I didn't think, oh, let me get out. It's finally starting to come alive. I thought it wasn't gonna come back, but let's look in here. It has to be moist, right? Barely. This thing don't have any holes on the bottom. So I don't know how it's not moist, but it is moist. I'm looking at it, hold up. Maybe this is just off a little bit. Oh yeah, now it's showing moist. Okay. Now right here, I have planted some more strawberry crowns in here. and they're doing good. But most of them didn't come up because I just shoved them in here like this. But I'm going, there's one starting to come up. But I'm really gonna plant some more in about a few videos. I don't know. But here's my peach tree. It's looking okay. There's my plum tree, if you were wondering. And my onions, y'all, are outstanding. And my dog got out the pen and laid on some of them. So they'll be fine. They'll just be a little smaller. But, yeah. We're good. We're good. All right. But, yeah. So, right now I'm about to pull this out. Sorry, I had to stick that in there. But we're about to pull this out. I need to get me a bucket, actually. Get this one right here. Yeah, we'll dump it out. Then we put our stuff in it that we're putting in compost. I maybe should have did this a while ago and had that bucket, so I didn't have to pick up after myself. But I'm gonna break it off right here for right now, so I can. Oh wow. Okay, well, I guess I won't. I'm sorry, my jacket's in the way. I'm actually about to take it off because it's a little hot out here. Give me 1 second. Alright, y'all, so this one never grown. Never grew. Why did I say grown? And yes, y'all, got scratched out here the other day. Actually, no, I was walking, when I was at the creek, I got scratched. I'll leave that there. I need to throw this away because that's just, I don't even know. But yeah. Y'all remember how I told y'all, I don't know if I told y'all that, but I have like a, kind of like a broom and dustpan, and I take it and pick all this up. Well, I can't do that with all these weeds on the ground. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'll see y'all in just a second when I clean most of this up. All right, y'all. So the only ones I'm leaving is them two. Let me get this up. And this one right here, which I know this one. You know what? I'll just pull it up when I plant them, because I can break that stem. These are more like wood, so I couldn't break them. But anyway, yeah, so I got all this cleared up. So, yep, my garden's looking weird. Because it has nothing in it. This I'm about to take to the trash. Let me get this up, because this can go in here. But yeah, let me go to my compost pile. So we got that, and I got a little bit more kitchen scraps I need to put in there. So let's go. Wait, I need to put this around evenly. So let me put those in here. Spread that around. Alright, y'all, so I still got to do a little bit more weeding, and I'll be done. I'll be done with garden maintenance. Spring maintenance. We're going to call it spring maintenance. Let's get this. I'm getting a stand, y'all. A tripod, actually. But yeah. Get that up out of there. We need to get this one. Like that. Oh. Or my girl dogs are in heat, and what's it called? The boy dog does not like being separated. But anyway, yeah. Then I got this one. I can see this one. Oop. But cut that one off. And we'll just put that. This is where Georgia collards were. I'll pick that up. Georgia Southern collards. Like I said, I ain't starting none. I don't know if I said that, but I ain't starting none of this from seed, y'all. I bought all this because by the time I moved here, it was too late. I moved here in, I think, yeah, it was Labor Day, I think. Yep. These don't look like it, but these roots might. I gotta pick this up too. So, I'm gonna set her right by that because I got the wall a bit away. Alright, y'all, so I got my weeding tool. Let's see if it'll work on this, because I know it just, wait, it might, maybe I need to get, there we go. Look at that. Now, I'm not paid to do this. I was just showing you how it works. Let's see. It pulled up something. The root almost as long as the tool itself. This tool is a good tool, but I will not put these in my compost because these tubers and stuff will just start rooting easily. Anyway. This up here, put it right there. Alright, y'all, so I still never did that with these. I can still plant them. I just don't know what to do with them. If y'all have any what's it called, any suggestions, they're short day onions, just tell me what to do with them, because these are all extras. Anyway, this basket I got, it is, I got it just for cherry tomatoes. Look how small it is. This is the big basket, and this is the small one. Yep, but there's my fertilizers. Well, some, not all. These right here are my potatoes from last year. And I already planted some of these. I don't know. I might throw these out there just because, I don't know. But yeah. So, yep, that's something I don't think I ever showed. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all have enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy making it. Anyway, yep, but in a coming video, I promise y'all, we will be getting them, did that not get water? Alright, I gotta go get water for that. But anyway, yeah, in an upcoming video, I will be cutting up my tomatoes. They're half dead. Actually, they probably all died by now, but yeah. Anyway, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.